好，欢迎收看，
欢迎大家收看，欢迎大家收看，
欢迎收看，
上海日报。
Mr. Vincent So of MoneySave Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Mr. So is the CEO and founder of MoneySave. He has more than 25 years experience in the banking and finance industry. Vincent began his career at Hong Leong Finance Berhad. Thereafter, he joined different companies including KPMG, Unisys, Fuji Xerox and Kenanga Investment Banking Group. He also worked on institutional sales at Prudential Asset Management with a portfolio of 2.7 billion ringgit. Mr. Vincent has more than 25 years world-class experience in KPMG, Unisys, Hong Leong Group, Fuji Xerox and Kenanga Group. Hi, welcome to Season 8 of Shanghai Talk of Fame. I'm your host, Wei Ping. Joining us today, we have from MoneySave Malaysia Sdn Bhd, Mr. Vincent So. Hi, Vincent.
Hey, 你好.
Hi, 你好. Welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about MoneySave and how it was conceptualized.
MoneySave is a recognized and regulated P2P crowdfunding platform, okay, by the Securities Commission of Malaysia. So there are 11 of us that can run this business. This business is about us creating a platform for SME business owners, 老板, alright, who require growth capital. For MoneySave's case, they are able to get bank financing, but not enough, because we know bank normally fund you for 1 month of your working capital, but you need 3 months working capital. Usually, the bank will say, try and raise equity. Go and get from your angel, your friends, your venture cap, your PE,
Yes.
your money lender, or your lawyer friend, maybe.
Together with 3,000 documents to prove your business track records.
Of course. And any other financial alternative to the bank will cost you, number one, your shares, or will cost you 5 to 10% per month. Alright? All in costs.
Yep.
And broker fees along the way as well, potentially, yeah? Because short-term, big amount, no collateral. They say you don't have banks to support you, you're high risk already. Alright? So come an opportunity, P2P crowdfunding platform regulated by SC. This allows this platform to do credit evaluation on the SME, whether they are creditworthy, they are reputable, can they pay monthly installment or not, is what we have to establish.
Okay, I have to stop you there a little bit because I'm sure a lot of them are watching this show now. They are all very interested in finding out how MoneySave can help with their business. Sure. But before we go into that, I would like to find out more about your own, a bit of your personal background. I know you have over 25 years experience in the banking and finance industry. You're with Hong Leong Finance Berhad, and then you're also with Prudential Asset Management, Kenanga Investment, Fuji Xerox, just to name a few. So with such background, you could have easily become a financial controller or even into corporate banking. Why start your own business? Why took the risk?
Frankly, with 25 years of this type of experience, it's not to be a group financial controller. I would have been a group CEO of a multinational bank.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Okay. So why not? Why not?
I was lucky to be exposed to investment banking, retail banking, fund management, okay, and risk management whilst I was in KPMG. And I find that I could do more. Being a multinational, you are constrained, all right, by HQ. May it be in Singapore, Hong Kong, UK, or USA.
So you don't have the freedom.
Yes, all right. But I was lucky to learn about best practices. What is good? What is delighting you financially, which is our tagline. Whilst working for them, I can't delight my stakeholders. They have different agendas. They've got profit, bottom line, etc., etc. Given the chance to learn all this, I get now to package it, owning the major share of the company, and I have got good supporters and investors who share the same vision. Today, MoneySave is here to delight you financially.
Yeah, because you started about 20 months ago, so if my calculation is correct, that is about the pandemic time.
5th of May, we went live on my birthday.
Okay. year 2020,
2020,
during lockdown.
post-lockdown, post-MCO1.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you see yourself as a risk taker?
Didn't know MCO1 was coming at all, totally.
It was already in the pipeline, so by hook or by
That was
crook.
going live, but the project has to start with systems creation, you know. So
Pre-pandemic, right?
Yeah, pre-pandemic.
How long did you guys take to design?
September 2019 to May. So we took about 8 months to bring the system to life from
Okay.
clean sheet. We designed
Okay.
it clean sheet. We
So
didn't
when
buy
they
any off the
announced the
shelf.
lockdown, what was in your mind?
I said, luckily I didn't award the contract to India, Singapore or Indonesia.
Blessing in
The
disguise.
contract was system integrated by Malaysians.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, although lockdown can still, you know, easy.
Okay. So what was it like in terms of, because it's a new business, it's a new startup, and I heard you started with 3
Yes.
stuff,
That's
including yourself.
That's right, including myself.
Okay. So how was that? How was it like?
I mean, I really have a wonderful team to work with, trustable, super hardworking, super smart people. We got together and with God's blessing and good health, you know, we were able to, practically we were building the project via Zoom, yeah, by the way.
Oh, wow.
The programmers do their part, we give business input, you know. Thank you, Zoom, for making this happen.
Okay. So within 20 months,
Yes.
you now have 44 staff.
Yes, that's right.
And how many clients do you have?
We have about almost 350 applications, SMEs coming to us, all right? And we have less than 100 approved SMEs, and most of it came the last 12 months because the first 8-10 months is pretty much learning and people get to know us. So most of it came the last 1 year. By the way, 100 don't sound a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 100 sounds reasonably a lot for a new startup.
Frankly, it's a lot.
Yes, it is a lot.
It is a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
The ability to execute and invest in 100 companies in my space is a lot, trust me there. And we crowdfunded 230 million in 1 year alone. In my space again, in Malaysia, trust me, that's a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And you also set a record in like what, 30 minutes with 100% take-up rate.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
It's just amazing. On the 9th of September last year, okay, we had about 10.3 million ringgit of capital requirements. Our investors invested in less than 30 minutes. 5 different companies, okay, 5 million to 100,000 range. 12 o'clock we host, before 12:30 it's fully subscribed by all my investors.
Impressive.
Typical crowdfunding platform takes weeks, yeah.
Yes.
Weeks.
That's very impressive.
That's right.
So what are the challenges you face now? I mean, well, technically the pandemic is still around. I cannot say it's post-pandemic. So what is the biggest challenge you face?
Frankly, recognition, not for myself, recognition by the SMEs that there is an alternative financier in town.
Because it does sound a little bit too good to be true. So what's the catch?
Frankly, it is too good to be true, but it is true. Because what happened is this, on every day at 12 o'clock, you just need to go MoneySave webpage online, okay? And you just click and you can actually see companies being invested, just like the stock market, yeah? But it doesn't go up and down, it just go from 0% to 100% subscribe.
Okay.
You know? Today, there's approximately 100 SMEs that can testimonial about us. Just go to YouTube, just type MoneySave P2P, you've got a few clients, real clients, you know, which may be your friends as well.
Yeah. I actually did a little research by asking around some of my friends who are in the financial industry. A lot of them actually have not really heard of MoneySave. Do you think that is your biggest challenge as well, that to let people know there is such platform?
Yes, we work super hard, yeah. Last year alone I did about more than 50 webinars. Typically my webinars are English speaking. Combined we have easily 5,000 SMEs attending it already, which explains why we have applications coming in. On a monthly basis moving forward, we are going to fund between 50 to 100 million. So we're talking about 50 to 100 SMEs per month alone. So by our association here, I look forward to Shanghai business community, you know, to engage us. Just go online, you know, and contact my team. Just call anyone, and we've got online help say I want a financing, that's it, my team will call you. And they fund you up to 25 million ringgit without collateral. Alright, this is real stuff, yeah?
Wow. Same day disbursement.
You go through a credit application like a bank, okay? Because we have to do this to protect our investors. But once you pass our credit evaluation, just like a loan approval, approved, you can now draw down. If you need 100,000 today, you draw down 100,000.
Okay.
You need 5 million next week, you draw down 5 million. The line is available to you unless you have a credit downgrade.
Okay.
Alright, if the SME got lawsuits, rating drop, look at the bank statement, something not right. We will handbrake.
Okay.
But
or CTOS record and all that.
Yeah, that's right. Or CTOS record, you forgot to pay here and there, you know, and then we cannot justify it for you.
Okay.
Then obviously I have to protect my investor interest. Other than that, if you are a genuine company growing like crazy, you know, we are here to fund you like crazy.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I'm sure up to this point our audience probably have like a million questions, you know, about this service, this platform. You know, be it whether you're the investing end or you are the SME, don't worry, we'll get to that in more detail in a minute. Tell me about being the world's first P2P crowdfunding platform to introduce a risk reduction incentive score. What is this risk reduction incentive score?
We are proud to be the only and first P2P crowdfunding platform to offer incentives to SME businesses when they lower their risk. What does this mean? Well, if you are A-rated by CTOS, Experian, RAM or MARC, these are all credit rating agencies, you get price assuming 14%. But if you give us your personal guarantee, we give you 1.5% discount. You give us posted a check, you get 0.5% discount. You give us collateral, you get 2% discount.
What type of collateral?
If you give us property unencumbered, and we secure that in the event if the SME don't pay, you've got property to liquidate, right? So that definitely reduces your risk tremendously.
Okay, so that works pretty much like the bank.
Yes, but the bank don't give you discounts.
Okay.
If you lower your risk. And if you think in any way what you are doing somehow reduces a certain risk, you know, my credit committee can award you lower rating. So from 12 you can go down to as low as 7, for example.
Okay.
Why? Simple. You are less risky, so you should deserve better or lower rates. And our investors, trust me, will you choose a 7 or will you choose a 15 one? You will choose a 7 one, my friend.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So helping SME has always been your dream?
Value adding to the nation has always been my dream.
Why SMEs?
Not only SMEs. Our vision and our purpose on MoneySave today when I created it, okay, is to build nations, is to finance nation builders. SMEs are the backbone of the economy, alright?
The grassroots.
140 million families, you know, depend on SMEs in the Southeast Asia. Alright, how else do we make an impact other than actually financing them to grow and empower and enrich families? Each SME employs 10 families. We take care of the SMEs, the families will be taken care automatically.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to do. By the way, we want to crowdfund 1 million SMEs and reach 10 million families as well. And we can do it.
Why that figure? Why specifically that figure?
Well, what gets measured gets done.
Okay. And what is your ultimate goal?
The next 5 years, that's what we want to do. If we go the next 10 years, if everything is cool, we will roll out globally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very easy to roll out nowadays. Yeah,
because everything's online.
You are right. We don't need physical branches. People just go online, do facial recognition, we do anti-money laundering, etc. Done. You've got an investor in 5 minutes. Yeah.
So bring on the lockdown.
No.
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
So, Vincent, do you see yourself as a savior?
The answer is no. Okay. Because it's too big a responsibility.
Okay.
商界领航白起名传2022正式接受提名。
Why not? Because your business model sounds like you're helping a lot of SMEs and directly their family as well.
Not a savior, it's too big a title to carry. Okay. All right.
So what do you see yourself as? What do you see MoneySave as?
I would say as an enabler. I make it easier, all right, for now genuine business people who require financing when they need it, to get capital. At the same time, for the investors, for the people who has only or who is currently only earning 2% from the bank today. By the way, it is 2.4 trillion ringgit in the bank. In Malaysia, 2.4 trillion.
We have a lot of rich Malaysians.
We have a lot of money. It is 4 times more than EPF. And what are your expectations? If you are an investor, you only want 6 to 8%, you are happy already lah.
Okay. So what can we expect with MoneySave if we're an investor in MoneySave?
MoneySave has been very, very lucky. We have been not returning. When you invest in MoneySave, assuming 1 ringgit each in every one of our notes that come out, after 20 months, your annualized returns is approximately 10 to 14% flat per annum.
Impressive.
Yes.
Okay, that is what's been happening in the last 20 months.
You are right. You are right.
So just quickly bring me through, walk me through. As investors, how do we invest? What do we have?
As an investor, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, cool. If you got 100,000 spare, it's sitting in unit trust, and in unit trust is buying stocks, bonds, etc. Test out, take out 10,000, go to MoneySave platform, go to your apps, key in MoneySave. In 5 minutes, you become an investor.
All we need to do is to just download the app and register an account.
Right.
That's it.
That's right. Then transfer 1,000 ringgit, not only 10,000, transfer 1,000 to MoneySave investment wallet. Tomorrow 12 o'clock, read about the company in detail, decide whether you want to invest in that company or not for 1 month to 10 months, up to you. They are 1 month note, 10 months, up to you.
Okay.
If you like the company, put in 5 ringgit. That's
Minimum
all.
5 ringgit.
That's all.
That's very affordable.
You are right. We want to make it now everybody can invest since they can't fly, right?
Yeah, now everybody cannot fly, but invest. This is for the investor side of it. What kind of risk factor should I be expecting as an investor?
You are investing directly into the SME. If the SME don't go bust, the owner don't go COVID, don't run away, all right, and didn't cheat MoneySave when they submit all the documents, we try our best. We look at bank statements, we look at their invoices, POs where relevant. We ask a lot of questions. Why? Because we have to protect our investors. They pass, come through us, we approve a line, but they don't draw down 25 million one go. We also don't dare to do that. So they need 500,000, they request for it, we check. Next month they need again, we check their bank statement. Every month they want to draw down, we check their bank statement again. All right? Make sure their business is as what they say and it's on a growing trend.
Okay. What kind of fee should I be expecting to pay?
On MoneySave platform, there's no joining fee at all. All right, it's 0.
Okay.
But every month, if you earn 1,000 ringgit from your investment because you put in 100,000, on average you earn 1% per month. 100,000 you invest into 100 companies, 1,000 each. Every one of them combined together will give you about 1,000 a month. Your 1,000, we deduct off only 100. So net is 900 to you, 100 to us.
Okay, on the profit part.
Yes, we don't take upfront. Only when you earn, we take.
As an SME, I'm sure now we have a lot of viewers who are SME owners. So how do they start? If let's say they're interested in their business being on MoneySave, what's the first thing they need to do?
If you are a growing business, you can go online to MoneySave webpage. There are contact numbers. Apply online, you can.
Also download the app first?
No need. For application, no need. Because Malaysians don't like to upload and apply financing online. In reality.
Okay, so let's just go to your website.
Just go to my webpage.
Which is?
moneysave.com.my. Okay.
Straightforward. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. And call our general line. It's linked to. It will be linked to all my salespeople. They will pick up your call.
Okay.
Yeah. Or contact me. I'm on LinkedIn.
SME business, do they need to prove any track records And how long? What kind of paperwork?
Track record, yes, because you know why? You got no track record. You know, how can MoneySave assess and approve you a credit line? Okay.
What generally would you ask from them?
Good news is we only need you to be more than 6 months incorporated, 6-month bank statement, 6-month management accounts.
Okay.
You must show that you are able to repay the financing or investment that we have given to you. 100,000 financing, 10 months installment. You must show that you're able to pay about 11,000. 10,000 principal, 1,000 profit rate, 11,000 monthly. You can confirm that, and we have a way to assess that. Yeah, we will approve your facility to you.
Okay. Do they need to provide any collateral or any kind of?
At the moment, all our deals are zero collateral.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you mentioned earlier about the risk reduction.
But although without collateral, number one, we will ask you a lot of questions.
Okay.
For sure. All right.
Okay. For example.
Be patient with us. If you find in your bank statement there's 100,000 ringgit coming in cash, we will definitely ask you what is that payment for?
Where is that from? Yeah.
You know, and if it's not a correct answer, right answer, we will not approve your facility.
Okay.
And you got 100,000 payment cash out, we will also ask you as well.
Okay.
So that's our duty to know in detail, you know, whether this company is genuine or not. Yeah.
Okay. All sorts of business, Sendirian Berhad, or they need to be, or how about sole proprietorship?
Partnership, sole proprietor, Sendirian Berhad, no problems.
All sorts.
Except for listed companies, not allowed. And listed control companies, the same.
Okay. So, and also they have to be local, right?
Yes, I need local.
At the moment.
Yeah, I need 2 guarantors as well. And Sharia compliant companies is our priority. No mining, no illegal, no those environmental issue companies. No.
Do they also need to provide any bank statements or
Yes.
FD savings?
6-month bank statement only. Don't need FDs. If they want to show their wealth, can, but they don't need to give us FD as a collateral.
Okay.
Sure.
And earlier you mentioned that the take-up rate is about
25.
20 to 25%.
Not take-up rate, approval rate.
Approval rate.
Take-up rate is 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our investors invest 100%.
Okay. Give me a general scenario. What is the challenges faced by SMEs usually, those that come to you?
Cool. Our SMEs are fast-growing SMEs actually. Typically 10 million turnover to, at the moment we have about 300 million turnover companies as well. So let's take a case study of a 100 million turnover company, which means they have a turnover of about 10 million per month. They sell 10 million, they will need to buy or expense of easily 8 million. 80% is cost. Now this 8 million for 90% of companies in Malaysia sits inside the balance sheet as payables. They don't buy cash because they don't have enough cash. Especially this pandemic, use all their cash.
That's right.
So whatever they use is all hutang. Case study number 1, if you are a CEO of a company and you hutang 8 million ringgit because you need to receive money to pay your suppliers, right?
Correct.
So my question to you, sir, if we invest 8 million in you, can you enjoy cash discounts? Answer is yes. How much cash discount? 3 to 20%, depending what you're selling. If you are selling pet food, trust me, you give them 300,000 worth of money, you get 20% discount. But if you are doing commodity, marine fuel oil, you get 8% discount, by the way, if we charge you 1.5% per month and you save 8%. Will you take up our financing?
Yes.
6.5% incremental profit. $1 saved is $1 profit.
Correct.
That's per month, sir. If it's 12 months, you're talking about 70% savings here.
Yeah, because cash flow is king for a lot of SMEs.
You're right.
The reason, I assume that the reason they come to MoneySave is because they couldn't get financing from the conventional financial
they can
institutions.
get financing convention, not enough. Because typically the bank will finance about 10 to 15% of turnover. So if your turnover is 100 million, probably finance you about 10 to 15 million only. But you will need 3 months working capital, which is about 30%. So you need about 30 million. Bank gives you 15, you're short of 15. So a lot of times the bank says, go and find your angel. Go and raise your money from your friends and family.
Yes, or sell the equity.
You're right. When you do that, you have to sell your shares. All right. So question is, if MoneySave can invest in you, the 15 million gap, without requiring you to sell your shares, which will you choose?
Of course.
Excellent. That's why big SMEs are coming to MoneySave now.
Earlier we mentioned briefly what happened last year, September 9.
Sure.
What is that for? That you crowdfunded 10.3 million ringgit.
Yes, we did it in 3 minutes, 30 minutes, 10.3 million. There was 5 different companies requiring different purposes. So case study 1 just now was cash discount.
Yes.
If we charge you 1.5 all in and you save 8%, it's a no-brainer immediately. But this applies for 90% of companies in Malaysia, by the way. So that's what they use it for something called accounts payable. The other one is if you have sold something to Tenaga National, you need to wait 2 months to get payment.
Correct.
Right? But you need cash flow. So you can come to us, show us your invoice, alright, we factor for you.
Okay.
Yes, we give you 85%. Assuming at 10 million you're waiting for Tenaga, we give you 8.5 million cash flow back to you.
Even during the grace period, like 60 days?
Yes, of course. You know?
Okay.
The other one is this, when you go and buy a factory, right, and the factory costs 10 million, will the bank finance you 100%?
No, of course not.
How many percent, sir?
Yeah.
70?
Yeah.
Alright, commercial property.
Yeah, maximum.
30% mana mau cari? Alright, family, friends, angels. But if the bank can approve you 70%, it tells me you're a certain credibility. And you just not nowhere go and buy a factory, right?
Correct.
So we can now help you with your 10 to 30%.
And here's the background information. The last 20 months, your investors have invested more than 900 investments. And your company has disbursed more than 230 million ringgit.
Yes.
Okay, wow. So the 900 investments are usually what kind? What sort of businesses are listed on the?
We love fast-moving consumer goods. Why? Because
FMCG.
FMCG, just like stocks, we also like FMCG companies. We have manufacturing, recurring income. You know, aircon parts manufacturer is there in manufacturing. The rider bags, those Food Panda, Grab rider bag. The bag manufacturer, gets financing from us. Okay, we have aerospace companies. You may not know, but many parts of the Boeing and Airbus wings are designed and manufactured in Malaysia. All right.
Okay.
We finance aerospace companies. We finance the ship owner companies.
Okay.
We finance the logistics, the trailers that you see on the road. Transporting the fuel tanks, silica sand, transporters. Yeah. We finance this company. We have financed the pet shop as well.
Wow, okay. Wow, what a variety. Okay, so as a boost of confidence for our investors, the safer investment with MoneySave also means that the investment wallet is actually held in the trust by Maybank Trustees. Berhad.
That's right.
Okay, so that is like a confident.
Yes. Securities Commission require the investors' money be held in trust. Maybank Trustee. So the platform operator can't do anything.
And of course, you guys are also backed by Securities Commission.
You are right.
There's also another
additional layer.
An additional layer.
I'm the responsible officer. Anything goes wrong, this is the face.
And he's on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn.
Okay. So, just a final question. What is your plan for the future?
Again, we are focused. We want to finance nation builders. All right. So much so our commitment. We have a TV reality show coming up.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's going to go live on TV on the 25th of February. It's called Crop Factor X. Okay, we are going to honor 10 nation builders from the various industries in Malaysia. They go online and they sort it out who will be the ultimate nation builder.
It's like a reality show.
It is. It's a Survivor and Shark Tank combined.
Right.
But it's a feel-good and what do you call it? A positive TV reality show.
Okay. And I know that you also have plans to expand to the neighboring countries.
Yes.
Singapore, Hong Kong.
We are already trademarked in 30 countries.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Priority is Malaysia and ASEAN. This year, Malaysia and ASEAN. 1.5 billion ringgit is our target this year. So you divide that 1 million each, we are talking about 1,500 SMEs. So SMEs out there, please contact us. We are here to invest in you. Actually.
All right, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, Vincent. That's Vincent So of MoneySave, Sdn Bhd.
本期节目非常感谢 Wyman Marketing 的友情赞助。Wyman Marketing 自1969年以来，作为马来西亚和新加坡最大装裱公司，企业客户包含 Genting Highland、Xerox、Maxis、DG、Cellcom、Marriott Group Hotels、Inti University 等企业，也荣获 SME 100大马快速发展企业奖和 JCI 国际轻商企业创意奖。感兴趣的朋友可以浏览 www.wyman.com 获取更多详情。
商界领航，百川聚海2022正式接受提名。